It's been 22 years since Mara Vinca first met Heidi Stevenson in her hometown of Apeldoorn. A snapshot in time, this photo now holds special meaning for Stevenson's mother.
It's just one of the most beautiful photos I've ever seen, and, you know, one of my very favorite photos ever. And, I mean, it's just, well, I don't think anybody can look at it without being moved. You know, this shy, beautiful little girl, and Heidi on her knee, you know, at eye level, talking to her. It's just, it was very special.
Brophy first saw the photo just days after Stevenson was killed in the mass shooting. Vinca was 5 years old when the two met at an event in 2000 to mark Apeldoorn's liberation by Canadian troops in the Second World War.
I'd previously met a couple of male RCMP officers, but she was the first one who was female. And I mean, there's something about that when you're a little girl and you see somebody else who's a female coming up to you with the broadest smile, having all the time in the world for you.
Vinca never forgot Stevenson, and when she heard what happened in Nova Scotia, she wrote an open letter to Stevenson's family. Brophy was so touched that she found her online, and the two connected. She asked Vinca to attend Stevenson's regimental memorial, which took place last week.
We just hugged. It was just wonderful. It was like meeting a family member for me. I mean, I mentioned yesterday, I consider her an honorary granddaughter. You know, she's part of my family forever.
Vinca's 2-week trip was full of sightseeing and meeting Stevenson's family and friends. The pair also took a trip to Shubenacadie to see the memorial where Stevenson was killed. Vinca says she's learned a lot about Stevenson, a woman she spent much of her life looking up to.
I think she impacted so many more people in such beautiful but often seemingly small ways. And I don't think I was wrong about admiring her. I think I do even more now. So.
Brophy says she's proud to know her daughter has left a lasting impact on everyone who knew her.
We cannot undo the things that happen, and so my job is to learn to accept and keep moving forward and spreading the joy that Heidi was to so many people, and working at living that joy, you know, ourselves.
In another full circle moment, Brophy says Vinca made quite an impression on the young daughters of one of Stevenson's RCMP colleagues, whose name is also Heidi.
They were in tears saying goodbye to her, and she's had I think probably a lifelong effect on them just in a few days this week, so it doesn't end.
Vinca is already planning to bring Brophy over to the Netherlands soon to write the next chapter in their story. Haley Ryan, CBC News, Cole Harbour.